All right, it's a promo video. I'm just gonna shoot this quick video and crack my knuckles. You can hear. Ooh, damn. Ooh, that was loud. But yeah, this is a video. Let's talk about the equipment that I use when I make my artwork. So if you've gone to my website, tjdgraphics.com, you've seen some of my work. You'll see my work, and everything on there is done and has been done on my iPad Pro in Procreate. Got my iPad Pro back in, I think it was late 2018, 2019. Downloaded Procreate, went to work trying to learn that program. Haven't mastered it. I'm not afraid to say it. There's still many things in the program that I'm still learning, but I just made sure that out the gate I knew what I needed to do. I call it the meat and potatoes. All I have to learn is the meat and potatoes, whatever I need, and I'm off and running. Now, and then I just pick up stuff along the way, anything that I need. And that's how it is. A lot of times I don't have the time to sit there and read, and not read, but go through all this stuff and go through little subtle nuances. I know that sounds bad. I know that sounds very bad, but that's what it is. I've always been like that. A lot of people are like that. Don't crack the instructions. I crack the instructions. I look at the stuff in the highlight. What's going to get me to cut it on, do the bare minimum I need to do to get started, and I'm off and running. I don't have time to sit there and do all that stuff because I'm in motion. I got to keep it moving. I got to go. I got things to do. I can't sit there reading manual all day long. I'll learn it as I go. I hack it through. I always do that. Make it. My iPad Pro is an 11-inch with 64 gigabytes, and I still have a lot of memory. I actually had to go through and clean it out a couple months back because I had a lot of stuff. I had a lot of apps that I wasn't using. I had a lot of unnecessary files and stuff. So once I kicked that stuff out of there, I got back more memory, because as of the moment, I do not have an external storage unit, aka an external hard drive to store anything to from my iPad. Everything I store everything in Procreate, in the Procreate app, and then I send files to my Dropbox to be used in Photoshop or Illustrator or whatever other program, external program. And that's what I do. I still need to get an external hard drive. I'll get one soon. I bought one a couple months ago, but for some reason it wasn't connecting with my iPad, and I was just like, I don't got time for this, so I take it back. I don't know what was wrong. So I use my Dropbox to say, for instance, if I want to send a photo or a picture of whatever I have in Procreate, whatever I've drawn, if I want to send it to my iPhone, take it, open it up, send it out as a JPEG or a PNG, depending on what I want to use it as, and I send it to my phone. It goes into my Dropbox account, and my photos, I have everything stored mainly in my photos folder in my Dropbox. And that's what I do there. And then from there, I'll take it, I will pull that JPEG out and bring it over and open it up as a smart object in Photoshop, Adobe CC on my laptop, and I'll work my magic from there. I'll create my posters, I'll create my postcards, I'll create business cards, even my sticker layouts, which I don't really have to. The good thing about the little trick that I learned as far as when I create stickers, I can send. I use the file directly in my iPad. In other words, like say for instance, if I want to do a die cast sticker and my illustration is already cut out, it has no background, I'll save it as a PNG and I'll send it out to the printer and I'll print it just like that. So that's what I do as far as stickers and stuff like that. But everything else, take it, open it up in Photoshop, do my layouts, and I'm ready to go. I'm on the move. So I'm working at that point. So yeah, so I try to keep everything as simple as possible, keep the workflow as simple as possible, because if I have to do a lot of stopping and trying to figure this out, it just it defeats my, I don't say defeat, that's what I want to say, what word do I want to say, it just it diminishes my creative energy to keep doing that particular thing. I kind of get my attention span is like, okay, I'm done, move on to something else. And I don't like to spend a lot of time on projects because I'm always having different concepts and different ideas. So if I have to spend too much time on something, it just starts to the more time I spend on it, the less I like it. Basically, cut and dry. That's what it is. The more time I got to spend on it, the less I start to enjoy it. Then it just becomes a chore and it's not fun anymore. And I don't want to deal with it. So it's like I got to get it done simply because I want to get it out of my face so I can move on to the next project. So that's basically what I was trying to say in a nutshell right there. I get bored. I need to get it done, or I lose interest. So I try to keep projects exciting. There have been some projects that have lingered and dragged on and on and on. It took me, or I'll start something, I don't like it. I'll go back to it later, or I'll be like, oh, okay, I do like it. So I'll pick it up, start working on it some more, and I go through this period of I hate it, I love it, I hate it, I love it, I hate it, I really like it, I really like it, I hate it, I like it, really love it, hate it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, kind of hate it a little bit, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Man, I can't believe I didn't like this at one time, but I love it. And then it's time to move on. Got to move on to the next move on to the next project. So yeah, that's how I kept my workflow for the last couple of years. The portability of using the iPad is you see me, I moved up to the mic because I was sitting back too much. I gotta sit up a little bit so the mic can pick me up better. But yeah, using the iPad Pro has been great, a great creative boost. I really love the portability, being able to just jump on it and start a project from start to finish, and like I said, take it over in Photoshop, make a poster, make a print, make a sticker, do whatever I got to do. And it's not this big tedious process. I can get stuff done fast, I can draw fast, I can do what I got to do. I don't have to basically come in, open up my laptop, open up the program, hook up the hard drive, do this, do that, do that. It's like, nope. Just jump right in. I'm gone. I'm off to the races. I'm creating, I'm drawing, I'm getting stuff done. That's how I am. Like, keep my workflow simple like that. That's why it is a challenge for me to go from working on my iPad to picking up my Wacom One, which is right there under the desk. My trusty Wacom One is just like brand new. But yeah, because I have to, where I am right now, I just take my Wacom One, hook it up. Well, I have all the cords right here on the side where you can't see it, but I just move my laptop back a little bit, put my Wacom One right here, and I just sit there and I'll draw right in front of it. But like I said, it's just the setup and getting everything, and then I still am a little clumsy in Clip Studio Paint because I don't have touch screen capabilities, so I have to use my little remote, my Wacom remote. And yeah, so the workflow is not as fast as being able to get in there and get in on that iPad and knock it out. Draw with my Apple Pencil and work in Procreate. But Procreate is a phenomenal program. Procreate is the bomb. I was like, man, you upload that one time and they're making their money on this program, because that's all you hear people talk about is Procreate this, Procreate that, Procreate this, Procreate that. So they're making their money off this program. It's not like where you have to download it constantly and pay for it all the time. You pay for it one time, get the updates, and you're off. And that's beautiful. That's why people love it so much. It's not like, oh, I got to get a subscription and it costs me this much per month, and is it worth it because I don't necessarily use it that much, and should I have that or should I get something else? Yeah, nothing like that. I highly recommend using Procreate. And if you don't already have it in your setup, get that app, baby. A lot of people are using it. A lot of professional high-end artists are making their whole projects in Procreate, and you know they're doing some really great, awesome artwork. Professional. I hate to say it like I'm not making professional work, you know, but it's like on that level, you know, on that level. But it still sounds bad. But yeah, so Procreate is great, and like I said, iPad Pro, Apple Pencil, Procreate app, my Dropbox folder, and that's pretty much it. That's what I use in my workflow, my constant workflow. Outside, like I said, jumping on this and we're jumping on my Wacom One. Yeah, that's what I use, and I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, so if you are looking to get into digital art and you haven't made that jump yet and you're trying to figure out how you want to do it, I highly recommend, like I've said through this entire video, get that iPad Pro. Get you one. It doesn't necessarily have to be the brand new 2023 model. Get you one, like I said, get you one that's, you know, refurbished. Get you can, there's plenty of deals. Find you one. Get you an Apple Pencil, or whatever stylus is compatible with. It doesn't necessarily have to be Apple Pencil. I just like the Apple Pencil. Yeah, get the Apple Pencil and Procreate. Get started. That's all three things right there. That's all you need. That's all you need to get started making some digital art, doing some drawing, you know, doing some cool stuff, and you know, the learning curve for Procreate, if you go straight into the app and start opening it, it is not that hard, that complicated to learn. If you're somewhat familiar with graphic design programs and you know about layers, just jump in. You can do your thing. You can figure it out. If you're somebody who's a total novice, I would recommend watch some YouTube videos on Procreate from the very basics. Watch the very basic videos, how to get started in Procreate, and go from there. There's plenty of online tutorials on learning the Procreate app, but once you get in there, you will enjoy that app. You will love it. I love that app. So like I said, that's my current workflow. That's the equipment that I use. Again, iPad Pro, Apple Pencil, and the Procreate app, and you're off and running, baby. You making digital art. You doing it. You in there. So yeah, that's it. So questions or comments, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about the video. I guess that's it for now. So I guess I'll see you in the next video. This is Torian Dedmon Sr., TJD Graphics, tjdgraphics.com. Hit me up. Questions, comments. Check out my website. Check out my art. Yeah. And until then, talk to you in the next video. I'm out. Okay. Let's cut it off. Let's go. Bye.